Picking up on a point there, and Dayne, if I bring you in, because when we were prepping for this panel, you used the phrase "the rise of the milkman." If we aren't so tied to location, then the customer landscape is changing in a number of ways, not just in terms of the services and what we're looking to use tech for, but also there's going to be greater support for local services, right? And also there seems to be a suggestion that people are willing to move away from, say, Amazon and shop more directly with companies that align to their values, I suppose. So how does the tech sector adapt to that to help make that a positive change?
Look, first of all, I think there'll be a lot of positives that come out of this pandemic. To Julian's point, I think the biggest positive is the ability to access skills no matter where they live. So people, who are really skilled and who chose to live, in the Cotswolds or the Lake District, they can have a role in a tech company in London and be just as productive as a person who lives down the road. And I think that is incredibly positive. I think, Julian, you make the point very well that we shouldn't be labor shopping. And that will have an interesting dynamic on the global wage rate and the economies as we go through the next few years. But net, we look at it from the perspective that we'll be able to access more skills globally to solve the problems, because it's an intellectual place. Now, if I look at how this has changed, I think there's been a big surge in buy local. And first of all, we're all locked in our houses, so we can only go next door to get vegetables at some stage. But it's been amazing for me how those companies have responded in that where they were providing wholesale food to restaurants, they then suddenly set up online web stores to provide delivery of food to homes because they couldn't deliver to their restaurants anymore. So the adoption of technology by local industries has been off the charts. I think the number of tech entrepreneurs in the local greengrocer has been exponential recently. So it's not just in the bigger, larger companies where we're used to tech. Everybody's been adopting tech to maintain the organization.